Hello and welcome back to Projectotron on this day 6 of the World Cup in Brazil. We've already looked at Brazil against Mexico in Group A. Now we're shifting back to look at the final round of games from Group H, where we're focusing on Russia against South Korea. Rory, tell us about Russia and South Korea.
Russia and South Korea are two very boring teams. There's no way to get around this. This is going to be a really, really boring game. It may have goals, but the feeling is it won't. It's not going to be a thrilling contest like most of the games we've already seen during this World Cup. I mean, we're getting an average of about 3.4 goals per game as results stand, which is fantastic. We may well see that in this game, but we will not see a thrilling encounter. I'm going to predict a 2-1 for Russia in this because they do have the ability to play. They have a lot of very talented midfielders. Fabio Capello is their manager, so they should still be very robust at the back, like they were in qualifying. And they still have Alexander Kershakov and Corcoran up front as well, who can stick the ball in the back of the net. That'll be good enough for me to give them the win. I'm going 2-1.
Okay, 2-1 for Russia, so from Rory. I'm not certain Russia are actually that good going forward. Bear in mind, this is the same Russia team that lost to Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland?
Yes, but
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland have slaughtered a lot of teams over the years. They've beaten Spain.
Northern Ireland do have a habit of only slaughtering the best.
Yes,
but I think in this case, Russia were the exception that proves the rule. Capello always sets out his teams very intelligently, very deliberately, but as he's shown at major tournaments before, not always necessarily with great attacking flair. I'm not convinced by the Russian squad. I think it's very telling of Russian football at the moment that every single player in the Russian squad plays in the Russian league, and yet none of them are the best players in the Russian league.
It's also true, yes.
South Korea are very much a squad in transition. I think this World Cup might be coming a little bit too soon for them. They have a lot of players under 22, 23 who in 4 years' time will be looking to make a great impact, but at the moment they might just be a little bit too young and too inexperienced, and there does appear to be a kind of a gap in experience in their squad. I think that it's going to be an incredibly dull game, and I think that it's going to be nudged maybe just Russia's way. I could see Russia nicking a 1-0 only through wealth of experience. I do think it's going to be one of the most boring games of the tournament so far, but thankfully we'll then be able to push through and go on to a new game. So I'm going with 1-0 for Russia. What does Projectotron say?
Projectotron also says 1-0 to Russia in an incredibly, incredibly boring game. There was not much to note in the simulation. They're just going to go through. I think Russia winning is the safe bet here.
Okay, so
the experience of Capello and the team. A lot of the team that Russia have at the moment were the team that have been playing for the last 4 years. So I wouldn't expect to see a surprise here.
Okay.
And neither does Projectotron. 1-0.
Excellent. So those are our predictions. We have Projectotron going with a 1-0 win for Russia. I'm going along with Projectotron. 1-0 win for Russia, and Rory is going to say that it's going to be 2-1. Don't forget to join us tomorrow for more previews, updates and analysis, and join us every day during the World Cup for all the advice that we can give you. Talk to you soon.